Remember, in order for us to continue to bring you these great videos, it is critical that you share, like, and definitely subscribe to the channel. Now, what he did against Buster Mathis, in that fight, he was almost neutral when he was up against the ropes. But even in that fight, when he wasn't up against the ropes, he would slip punches. He would slip, and he slipped a couple times in that fight where he would slip to his left, and then he would switch his feet and be in a southpaw stance and throw a right hook from a southpaw stance. So the way that looks is, you know, he's slipping. He's slipping this way, slipping this way, slipping this way, and then he switches. And he throws a right hook from that position, see? So he slips, and then he punches. And he would do it off of a bob sometimes. He'd slip, and he'd throw it. So either way, he could bob and switch, or he could slip and switch. And he would do it both ways. When he fought James Quick Tillis, he got down really low. Tillis threw a looping left hook. And the way Mike Tyson, he would use that windshield wiper, and sometimes he would get really low. And he would bend at the waist, but he would be, like I said, it would be a windshield wiper kind of movement. So when he fought James Quick Tillis, Tillis threw the left hook, and he just bowed underneath the hook, and then he switched his feet, and he threw a left hook and knocked Quick Tillis down. I could slip this way, boom. I could bob back underneath here, hook this way, under, slip, boom. There I'm a southpaw. Here I come back, I'm right-handed. Here I'm right-handed. I'm bobbing this way, I'm coming back, I throw a right hand this way. I can slip, slip, move this way. Now I'm southpaw. So if he's here I'm hitting him. I'd be hitting him from a southpaw position. Okay? Now I can either slip back or I can bob back. And now I'm gonna pivot and I can hit him with a hook from a right-hand position. I can slip this way. I can shift my feet this way, and now I'm in the right-hand position again. I can throw a right hand, straight right hand, and hit the guy. Now check out our next demonstration of the Mike Tyson style explained. The next example is the opposite situation. Mike Tyson was up against the ropes against Buster Mathis Jr. And Tyson's up against the ropes, and he's in a neutral position, which is a bad position for most fighters, to be up against the ropes squared up. That's one of the things I try to really emphasize, that I don't like my boxers being squared up against. I don't want them up against the ropes, period, but up against the ropes squared up. But he had that movement, and he had the way to move his feet and move his head and really torque his body and make it be an asset for him, because the guys didn't know which way he was going to go. That was the key. He wasn't just a sitting duck on the ropes squared up like a lot of guys are, because they don't have this skill set. Tyson's up against the ropes against Buster Mathis, and they're in real tight. Mathis is in real tight. And what Tyson did in that situation is he takes his head over this way, okay, and then he shifts his feet. If you watch my feet, he's going to turn into a southpaw position. He shifts like this, and he throws a right hook, left hand, and another right uppercut. He throws about 3, and he knocks Buster Mathis down and ends that fight with that little shift and that little switch. So here it is. Again, Tyson's in here like this, takes his head this way, shifts here, boom, 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 and he lands it. On your opponent's side, and then So the next demonstration is when he fought James Quick Tillis. He did it the opposite. He moved and shifted in a right-handed position, in a right-handed stance, through his left hook. And the way Mike used to do that is he used to throw his windshield wiper movement. He used to use his windshield wiper movement and bobbing and weaving. And sometimes he would go even lower with his windshield wiper movement and bob. He'd get down low and then he'd shift his feet. He would do a lot of this stuff instinctively. He had the insight to do it instinctively, go as low as he had to go sometimes, and then move his feet. He had extremely strong legs as well, too. So when he fought Quick Tillis throws a big hook, and Mike was doing his windshield wiper movement. And when he moved this way, Tillis tried to throw the hook, and Tyson went down this way like that, and then he shifted in a right-handed stance, and he throws his left hook. He lands it right here on the chin, and he knocks James Quick Tillis down in that fight. So that's the breakdown of Mike Tyson, how he used his feet and used his head movement to shift and switch. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, the World Class Boxing channel. You're going to continue every week to get more and more great information.
When you get hit, that's when you got to be calm. You got to be clever, you got to be smart, and not get hit. And when you're able to do this, you're a fighter.